my name's Nick. I'm with Sunshine State RVs in Gainesville, Florida. We're the #1 Class B RV dealership in the state of Florida. We're #3 in the whole United States of America. A big part of that is because of Coachmen Class B. We sell more Coachmens than anything else on our lot, and we sell more than anybody in the country. So Coachmen has 4 Class B vans they're making right now: a Pixel, which is on the small ProMaster, a Nova on the ProMaster, a Beyond on the Transit, and a Galleria on the Sprinter. So this is their Nova Pop Top, and this is a first look from Coachmen. Nobody else in the Class B industry has been able to make a rear bath pop top with an air conditioner. So this is the first one. This is it. This is innovative, groundbreaking, first for the Class B industry is the rear bath with a pop top and an air conditioner. So other people have been able to make the rear bath with a pop top. They just haven't figured out how to put an air conditioner on it. So Truma, who's a great partner with Coachmen, makes a Truma Vente. Truma has made the Saphir for Coachmen to put on this. It's a 12-volt undermount air conditioner for the Nova rear bath pop top. So they just started coming out with these in the last couple months, and we've been selling them like crazy because it solves a problem. You know, the goal is find a problem, you solve the problem, you're gonna succeed. So Coachmen found a problem. There's no rear bath pop top with air conditioners. Truma helped them solve the problem, and now things are succeeding. So as we walk around, you'll get to see what is unique about this. So this is my favorite color in a Class B van. This is called ceramic gray. I know everybody asks me all the time, what's your favorite van? What's your favorite RV? What is the best van? What's the best RV? I get asked that question every single day. In questions, I get asked it in person on the phone. And I always answer the exact same way. I have 4 children, and it's like you asked me, which one's your favorite kid? I don't have an answer for that. I love each of my kids differently for different reasons. Well, I love them all because they're my kids, but they each have strengths, they each have weaknesses, and it's the same with the vans. So I don't have a favorite van. I do have a favorite color. The ceramic gray is my favorite color. So this is it. But if you are looking for a rear bath pop top with an air conditioner on a ProMaster, this should be your favorite van because there's not another one like it. And Coachmen makes a phenomenal product. So ceramic gray, upgraded black wheels, Firestone tires, parking sensors, fog lights, LED lights. Coachmen does a great job with all of that. This is their big running board. They even have sensors here, and that's for their 360 camera, because this has that big nav screen and it has the bird's eye view 360 camera. Coachmen is very proud to have made all of their vans in America, made in America. Awning style windows. I think this is a must when you're talking about windows, to be able to open it, to be able to close it. It's nice and flat. Big fan of the awning style window. You do have a power awning. This is made by Thule. You can control it there. There are LED lights on it as well. You do have a 110 plug here, so when your awning is out, you can plug things in under the awning and hang out. So I like to cook outside. I like to plug a speaker in for music, but now with battery operated Bluetooth speakers, you just bring one out, you have music, but lots of cool things you can do with the lights there. As we keep walking, Rover Vans and Coachmen have a great partnership. This is something that I order on probably 75% of my vans. The spare tire holder and the ladder. The ladder is great because you climb up it, and I'm 236 pounds, and I jump right up it. It does not feel loose. It's very strong. How funny would that be if it just fell while I was doing it? You do have some storage up here. If you did want to put a box or a rack or something, you could store stuff up here. There is a solar panel on the pop top. You also have your King Olympus here, and you have your fan here. And this is, I mean, you have access to your roof. If you're storing stuff here, you can have a little thing, you can store it, get it up and down easily. You can also put a storage box right there, and you can put bikes on here. So I really like how easy this is to climb up and down, and it's strong. You can tell how strong it is by how easy it is to climb. Coachmen upgrades the ride. So ProMaster gives you a very comfortable 9-speed transmission, adaptive cruise, a very comfortable push button start, blind spot awareness, crosswind detection, pre-collision avoidance, post-collision braking, all of that good stuff. But what Coachmen does is they improve the ride through super springs. So they upgrade the suspension with springs. This being a rear bath, people ask me all the time, what kind of person would buy a rear bath and why? The kind of person that buy a rear bath is like my friend Hank. He has a rear bath beyond. He's a larger human being, and so he likes the larger bathroom. And I would say that if Hank was standing right here with me, so I'm not talking about my friend. I am just referencing larger people like myself like rear bathrooms because they are bigger and more space, and you can move in them more, shower, move, but this one also has some storage in it. So this is the modern gray cabinetry. I know we're not quite doing the inside yet, but I like showing a little sneak peek. But this is a much bigger bathroom than you would get in a side bath. And that is why people typically get the rear bathroom. There is some storage back here, storage here. This is the outside shower cord. These are some floor mats. This is your smart plug. I'm gonna do a little show and tell today. So you have a toilet paper holder, very, very important. Nobody wants wet toilet paper. So they give you that, they give you storage, and tow hitch, 3,500 pounds of towing. You do have your black tank flush right there. This is a generator model. So you do have a generator. It is an Onan Ultra or Micro Quiet generator. It is quiet enough to use in national parks. There's never been a generator that has been quiet enough to use in national parks. This Onan is the first one. What's very cool about the Onan, on the Firefly system, there's automatic generator start. So you can program it there. You can also program it on your phone that the generator turns on at different times of the day. If you just want to maintain, if you're out taking a hike and you know, hey, I'm gonna be back from my hike at 3 o'clock, I want my generator turned on at 2:30 to cool my coach down. So when I come in, it's already nice and cool. You can do that. This is a 12-volt Saphir air conditioner. So this air conditioner can run without the generator running. While you're going down the road, the 12-volt air conditioner can run without the generator on. But if you turn the generator on, it just gives it that much more capacity, that much more battery power or that much more power for it to run. The Truma hot water heater, the Truma furnace, all of that also needs the generator to run or to be plugged in to run. So you have a generator. This can come with lithium, so we can do the typical Li3 package, Lithionics, 640 amp hours, 3,000 watt inverter, underhood generator, all of that can be on here as well. So I got this Slinky in my hands. I'm a big fan of show and tell. When I was a kid, I always had, like, they didn't have fidget spinners when I was a kid, but if they did, I would have been the fidget king. So this is a spray port right here. So you hook this in and now you have an outside shower. So they conveniently locate this in between both of your tanks. So this is your gray water dump. So you can clean the gray water dump. This is your black water dump. You can clean the black water dump. You can clean your feet. You can clean your hands. You can clean your dog. You can clean your friends. Surfboards, bikes, kayaks, skis, whatever you're doing, this will give you the ability to clean it, which is great. The next thing I want to show and tell today, teacher, well, I'm the teacher, I guess. I don't know, kids show and tell, teachers kind of watch. So I'll be the kid and you guys can be the teacher. This is a smart plug. I'm a big fan of it. Whoever watches my video probably gets sick of me talking about it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So this, you plug in, and it hooks in, and then it doesn't come out very easily. It does not come out. The only way it comes out is if you press two things and it pops right out. So why is that important? Because if a plug is halfway in and it falls, you're losing power. It's messing with your whole electrical system, and it's arcing. It can cause a fire in here, it causes a spark. So Corey at our dealership teaches you how to use this, teach you how to use this, teach you how to dump the black tank, dump the gray tank, how to take care of your pop top, how to do all of this stuff. When you come to Gainesville, we will fly you here, pick you up at the airport, bring you to the dealership, teach you how to use it. Then we do something nobody else does. We put you up at our campground for the first 2 nights so you can test everything. Maybe someone else does it, but we do it very well. put you up for the first 2 nights at a campground so you can test everything in the RV. Any issues, any questions, any problems, you come right back to the dealership and we take care of it immediately. Then afterwards, we give you tech support over the phone. We give you guaranteed service appointments within 5 days, and we even pick up your RV within 100 miles, bring it to the dealership, fix it, deliver it back to you at no charge. So very cool. This ends our show and tell time. City water connection, fresh water, black tank flush, cable TV. Everyone uses YouTube and streaming services now, but if you want, there is cable TV. So gray water, this is your step for the driver's seat. Like I said, the upgraded black wheels, off-road tires, and the ProMaster front end. So we're gonna jump inside and you're gonna see and feel and fall in love with what Coachmen has done on the inside of this beautiful ProMaster rear bath pop top. So this is a traditional rear bath, but it does have a pop top, and it is not very traditional. It's the first one with an air conditioner. So like I said outside, Coachmen is really pushing the limits on doing this. So we have the pop top, which has sleeping for 1 or 2 kids up there. My kids would actually fight over who gets to sleep up there. If it was just me and my wife, she would probably kick me out and put me up there because of my snoring. There's still no actual proof that I snore, but she says I do. But what's nice is you have an air conditioner down below. So the air conditioner is under the van. It is a 12-volt Truma Saphir, and so it is cooling, and so the airflow is flowing, which is nice. On a very, 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 very hot summer Florida day, it might not cool the roof, the pop top completely, but it definitely gives you some relief up there. Here in the front area, this is your traditional rear bath. So you got your nice big sink with a nice big rectangle sink, your faucet. This does pull out. You can, do your typical sink stuff in there. I have learned that this is to put plates in so they can dry. So you leave that there, you stand your plate up, and they dry that way. I think that's pretty genius, actually. They put a lot of stickers on this countertop. Single induction burner stove. It does have the King Olympus Connect. So the King does the digital antenna. It does a cell booster, Wi-Fi extender. It's also internet. So you log into the King, you open an account, and then you have internet in this van everywhere you go all the time, which is great. You do have the Firefly here. So the Firefly here controls everything in the van, your battery disconnect, all of your other stuff. This is your Truma. There's also an app for your Truma. So the Truma does hot water, it does your furnace, and it does your air conditioner. So all 3 things are controlled here. All of your lights, your automatic gen start, and your air conditioner, everything else well, I'm sorry, the air conditioner is controlled here. Your automatic gen start is controlled here. This is solar. So all of that is controlled there. There's also a bigger one in the back, so you can use it while you're sleeping or sitting there. You can also control all of the stuff there. So this past year, Coachmen kind of gave a facelift to their cabinets and their colors. This is what they would call the modern gray color. This is their nice white marble countertops and their herringbone light gray floor. I think this is a beautiful color combination. The outside is a ceramic gray. That is my favorite. I think I like this color the best. In my personal opinion, my wife says I have no style and no eye and no creativity. She says it in the most loving way, obviously. 21 years of marriage, she's allowed to tell me that. She knows me better than anybody else does. But she tells me I'm not very creative and I don't know what I like. But I do like this. I like the ceramic gray. 24-inch smart TV, Netflix, YouTube, all of that stuff is good on here. Here's your King antenna. So once you hook that to the internet, this is hooked to the internet and you can watch TV everywhere you're at. So you can swivel it here. You can also swivel it there. So both of these seats swivel. You have a lagoon mount, so that table can be placed here, and you can have an office here. You can have a dining area here. You can also have it to where 2 people sit there with the lagoon table and you watch TV. It's pretty nice the way this is set up and the feel of it. I really like it. I think Coachmen has done a great job of the spacing in here. 6 foot tall. I can move around here pretty easily. I can walk. I can, like lots of space here. There really is space everywhere, but but I do like how they added the lagoon mount there and the lagoon mount in the back. So you got 2 lagoon mounts, 2 tables. They both can be set up at the same time. You have a plug there. So if you do have a laptop or something, there's a plug on the floor. There's little storage compartments there if you have a presentation you got to make or if you have to work. So my wife likes sleeping, I don't know, probably a half hour to an hour longer than I do. So I would get up, I'd come sit over here, I'd have my coffee, I'd be hanging out, and she'd be back here sleeping. So, you know, it's a nice little divide between the two. So you do have, we have drawers here with a nice dovetail wood drawers. All of these are made at an Amish factory there in Middlebury. I've actually met the cabinet maker himself and congratulated him when I met him. I told him he does a great job on this stuff. It's just a microwave, nice big drawer here. Like I said, very high quality cabinetry. You can definitely tell that they do a great job. So this is a single cabinet here. You open this one, you have a double cabinet. You open this one, you have a single cabinet. So lots of different storage in different ways. I do like how they give you some glass with it being lit in there as well. So this is all LED lights back here. So when you have the main lights off, your curtains shut, you can leave those lights on to give you a little ambient lighting. There's some storage here. I like how they don't waste any space, right? Storage there, and your garbage can. Always gotta have a garbage can, right? So really like that. As we're walking back here, so these are twin beds. This is what is one of the big features of a rear bath. Twin beds with a lagoon table. So if you wanna sit and you wanna work, relax, recline, you can have this table here. You can sit like this, put your feet up, and you can work, you can look out the window, really enjoy yourself, right? If you wanna eat, you can lay here like this. We can watch TV and we can be eating, drinking, we can share the table. You know, me and my wife would probably have this table there. We move the TV, she'd be here. I'd be here. Actually, I'd be on that one because it's a little longer. So I'd be on that one, she'd be on this one. We each have a window, we each have plugs, and we have this thing in the middle to share. The dog would be sleeping up there. Easy access to drop your feet, get up, and use the bathroom. Now, if you want to have one big bed, they make that very easy as well. So you just pull this over, you'll hook it there, all the way around. There's another one here, and then these are the cushions that can make into a big bed. So you set that there, you set that there, and now you have one big king-size bed. It's a little harder to get in and out of bed that way, but Coachmen wants to make sure you have all the options. Something else they give you on this side are seat belts. So if you did have more people that you needed, well, I guess since there is a pop top, me and my wife would be sleeping here. We would throw our 2 younger kids who are 16 tomorrow. My daughter turns 16. It's a sad and fun day in the Schmidt house tomorrow because I've been taking her to school every day and now I will no longer do that. So I'm crying inside a little bit. But you have 2 seatbelts here. So if they came, they'd both be sitting here on the seatbelts. They'd be sleeping up there. We'd be sleeping down here, and it'd be pretty, you know, pretty cool. Up there are zippers, so you can open the top and get light in. You can get air in. There's LED lights up there. There's USB ports. There's plugs. All of that is on top in the pop top. It's a very comfortable bed. It's, I don't know, probably what, 3 or 4 inches thick, and it's a very comfortable bed. I've slept up there. I've laid up there. I have experimented with it. So like I said, there are more storage cabinets here. You do have your, you know what? I just noticed something. This looks like an awning pole, and I said it had a power awning. That might be a manual awning. I might have misspoke at the beginning of the video when I said it's a power awning. This looks like a power pole. You know, we've only had 2 or 3, well, we probably have 5 or 6 of them, but they sell. These have been selling the day we get them, or they've been pre-sold. So I haven't really been able to explore one of these rear bath pop tops yet. So you do have your, like I said, your Firefly here. And this is your automatic gen start. So you can start it at temperature. You can start it every 2 hours. You can start it at different times. Temperature range is there, so you can change any of that you want to use it. So as we're walking into the bathroom here, I know I gave you a little peek sneak from the outside. Lots of space, 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 space. So storage, 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 3 big drawers, and a big wardrobe. So there's shelves or a pole so you can hang clothes. Everyone kind of, you know, does their clothes differently when they're RVing. Some people hang a lot, some people just fold and they stuff a lot of stuff. Depends on how you RV and what you're gonna be doing. So this is the sink here. So you have a sink, water goes in there and it drains into the back, hot water, cold water. You also have a double medicine cabinet, which is really nice. I know I did a rear bath beyond the other day and I saw this and I envisioned how me and my wife would divide this up. My wife would definitely get the top thing here. My wife would definitely get the bottom one there. And then she'd probably put a little rack right here and she'd probably get the bottom one here. And then she would leave me that for my bar of soap and my razor. You know, I always say this about my wife. She really does love me. It's just we have very distinct roles in our relationship, and her role is she gets all the storage and I get what I need. It's all I need. She needs all of this. So if my wife watched these videos, she may think that I'm like talking bad about her or something. I better stop doing that. My wife loves me very much. She cooks dinner for me every night. She's a very loving wife. You do have a shower curtain here. You have a towel rack. Like I said, your toilet with your black tank. Lots of storage in here, windows. There's a screen as well if you want these back doors to be open. You know, the rear bath has, oh, I think there's some storage. There is some storage under here. So this one has some storage as well. So that's a big, deep storage compartment there. All of that is storage too. So, you know, these rear baths have a lot of storage in a lot of different places. You know, so if someone's looking for a van and they need a pop top, they need twin beds, a large bathroom, an air conditioner, potentially lithium and all that, this is definitely one of the only pop top vans that offers all of that. So being such a big Coachmen fan, maybe I'm overlooking something that this is missing, but I'm not seeing it. I am seeing that if you're looking for a pop top, an air conditioner, and I mean, this van checks a ton of those boxes. So we love Coachmen. Coachmen does a lot with Sunshine State RVs. We're doing a big rally in a few weeks in Ocala. We're gonna have over 100 Coachmen vans camping at the rally in Ocala. So lots of factory support from them. We actually throw the rally, so we gather everyone together and just have this great time with the Coachmen family. So real appreciative of what they do for the Class B industry. So if you have any questions or you think this might be the one for you, check us out, sunshinestatervs.com. We will fly you to Gainesville or we will deliver it for free to your house. Thanks for watching and check out the other ones.